men shave. Real men shave their faces. Real men shave their faces.
So, g'day, Steve, your daily shaver. Today I'm unboxing the rest of the accessories that came with the OneBlade. Now, the OneBlade isn't in here, and you know what? If it saved money, I would be thrilled if the regular OneBlade came packaged in this. I think it's brilliant. I don't think we need the leather box the current one comes in. That's my opinion. I just think that's perfect for shipping a regular steel OneBlade in. Anyway, I know the premium experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the receipt. Pop that out of the way. Okay. It comes with a feather blade bank. These are worth £1. Great place to put your disposable blades. Then you can just empty this out and reuse it. From memory, it pulls apart. You can push in those tabs here and pop the top off, empty the contents, or for the buck, by the time you fill that up, it's going to take hundreds of blades. Toss it. Get another one. Okay, so the OneBlade comes with the new OneBlade brush. It's got a Plisson type. I say type because, you know, to my look, it's a Plisson brush. I'd say it's around a 20, maybe 22 millimeter. No. Comes with the OneBlade logo underneath, and you get years of leather out of this brush. This is a really nice synthetic top. I like a little bit more scratch. OneBlade post-shave gel. Okay, now these are the two important items. Up until now, they've used someone else's ingredients. They've actually made their own shave gel and made their own shaving cream, made their own shaving gel, repair gel for sensitive skin, alcohol free, handcrafted in the USA. Now these are their own OEM made for them products. So no longer do you need the big markup for, you know, as far as I'm concerned, so-so products from other people. Now they have complete control over their own inventory. I'll take this off and see what it smells like. Dookie. Little bit of leakage. A bit of gel goes a long, long way. Actually, let's see what it's like. So, here we go. And it's putting it up to my nose. See, nose. Nobody knows the troubles I see. No, nobody knows the sorrow. No scent. No scent. Feels very solid. Fair enough. How do I feel about it? Post shave, it'd be great. It'd be a good basis for a aftershave. I'll go find the slit in this one. It's going to be around here somewhere. Here we go. Found it. It's got 2 ounces. That's actually a fair bit. Ooh. Okay, it's just really stuck to the cap. In transport, it probably got warm and went upside down. So, how do I feel about this? This has a very light moisturizing scent. I'm going to have to do a lather up in this corner. You'll see my lathering. You decide whether it's any good or not. Now, you don't have to put this back in there. You could leave it out and just use the cap like that. How much are these worth? Say $7 or $8 US, $7 $8 US, $15 together. Blade bank, say $1, make it $2, double it for whatever. These are worth, this has got a bit of weight in the base. One sec while I tell you how heavy it is. Keep meaning to take the little wing off one day, just never do it. Okay, down we go. And I hit the on button. Wait for it to 0, put the brush on it. And it weighs 66.5 grams, which the razor weighs about 90 and has got steel in the handle. So they've put something in the base of this for weight, which is great. It gives it a really good feel. Although a bit like the razor, it's very light up top and all the weight's in the base of it. It does, however, match the razor. One sec. Okay, the OneBlade razor. Not a fan of plastic for the cap, but apparently they know they've got a problem with the caps. They're redoing a run of new caps. They're also they've modified something and they're going to go for a slightly more aggressive shave for the second generation caps. And they're going to offer people the opportunity to change their razor for the... So if you're not happy with your shave, now if you're careful, I think you can get quite a few years out of this. But being a plastic head, I just don't think that head's got the longevity that a razor of this price still demands. I think they could go for aluminium, pot metal, ceramic, maybe Bakelite, although Bakelite's really only another type of plastic, but you can actually make, the reason I got the name Bakelite, you could bake the stuff until it was like a really hard. I've had doorknobs out of houses that I've taken off when renovating that have been a good 60 years old. I mean, just been around forever. World War II era Bakelite. Eventually it goes brittle and dies, but by which time, who cares? What else do I think about this razor? I love the handle. I love the metal. I like the weight. I don't mind that the cap doesn't have a lot of weight in it. I can solve that by placement of my finger when I shave. I huffed and I puffed and I pushed and I prodded and I finally got a blade in this thing. I cannot shave with it. It took out the inner guards and alignment, and the result was something that was dangerous, uneven, scary, and I'm just the same problem I had. So, you know, I just forced it in. I actually went and pushed it on a hard surface on an angle until I forced it in because I could not load it normally. So I've jiggered this one. This one's a POS. Might have to send it back to OneBlade, which should be good. They should be able to replace this part and send it back to me. I like the razor. I think it's got potential. I think as a low cost, efficient razor, it's going to be excellent. And you got to remember, we got a discount ordering this early. Whenever you're in a beta first edition or something, it's like Kickstarter, you do take risks. They shouldn't be excessive risks, but they are risks nonetheless. I think they go very well together. Look excellent. Is it worth it? Absolutely. 2 ounces of shaving gel, brush, and that's definitely worth it. Brush, absolutely. It's nice to have a matching OneBlade brush, even if you're using it with the first or second generation steel OneBlades. Like the brush. Now let's go do. You add enough water to it, you will get leather. So you actually probably only need a small amount. Wow. Feels a bit better. Every time I think I've given it too much water, I add more water and I come out with a bit of leather. Anyway. I like it. So, feel for slickness, glide, moisturising, like that. I think this will do the job. Great place to put your blades. If you've got a good razor, you're lucky. If you've got a bad one, contact the company. There are new ones coming with a redesigned head for loading, solves the problems. Might give a tad more aggressive shave. So At no cost, apparently. You'll be able to upgrade to the better head. And here we go. The brush. Excellent. If you've got a OneBlade version 1 or version 2 and you get the kit and you get this, I think you'd be very, very happy. There you go. That's my unboxing. Lightweight gel that nourishes the skin. Can't argue with that. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. This is designed to be used with or without a brush. So if you're not a brush fan and you just want to take a tiny bit, great, or you can use a brush. That's interesting. What's it got in it? Do not drink, eat, or consume this under any circumstances. Duh! How many of us ate soap when we were kids? Only when I used words I wasn't supposed to. No, seriously, I think this is an excellent little shaving cream. Box doesn't have any useful beyond taking your brush out of it. I must admit I was quite excited when I saw the box. I thought, woohoo! But they didn't make it of better cardboard. They could have designed something that would have housed both these, like with the foam plastic. The directions, the stand's still in there, blades are still sitting there. But they could have taken this and extended this to hold a brush. Just an idea for next gen boxing. Now, what are the difference between the core and the regular one? Well, as far as packaging goes, very little. They both fit in the same area, so they're pretty much identical. So you can actually use this for a box. But now you can't use the stand. You've got to pull it all out to get to the stand. But the stand only holds the OneBlade. It's designed to, with the plastic, it's designed just to sit in this area here. Whereas it inserts right into the middle of this one. Quite impressed. That fits quite nicely in there. That's how it's delivered. You could actually use this as your travel shaving kit. Keep the stand in the bottom, keep that, pop the lid on it. There's your travel shaving kit. Just an idea. Ever since the iPhone, boxes have gone up in quality. It's actually got foam in the end, nice soft foam in the end. Quite impressed. Directions. Connect with OneBlade. They've got a 1-800 number. Always good when you get a 1-800 number. Don't know about you, but I've never rung a 1-800 number for shaving ever. Not true, I rang Gillette once. How to insert it the right way. I did all this. I removed the glue. Yeah, it didn't do this. It didn't do it. Apply minimal pressure. But you do have to apply pressure. This is one you do apply some pressure to. Where they says minimal pressure, you know, that's a relative term, minimal. Well, cup of tea. I'll get this video up and you guys will know what to expect if you go and get the OneBlade additional stuff for the kit. I'm Stevie Daily Shaver, wishing you all the best of shaves, good shaves, and goodbye.
Bearded man, you think that you're so cool, but your face looks like a small